We had Mickey Truth.
Ooh. Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. What's up, True Team? Listen, I had to get up and do a reaction to this video clip. It came across my news feed, and I was just like, what? Like, at this point, this is interviewing people just to talk. I guess if you can have some type of spin to put on something and people want to watch it, you know what? That is what they're doing, because it made me click it. I ain't gonna lie. It made me click it. The name of this is called, what is it? I can't even see from this screen. King Yella on the reason the Oblock 6 haven't been sentenced yet. For one, first and foremost, okay, King Yella ain't even like intertwined with the whole case itself. He doesn't pull paperwork. Like, he's literally one of the bloggers or YouTubers that react to like just, you know, hot topics that hit the blogs. So I'm like, why would you be asking King Yella on why? But then when I watched the clip, it kind of made more sense. So without further ado, let's get into it.
It's that he's the one telling. I find it kind of suspicious that not one person from OTF has came out and cleared his name and said, no,
man, them niggas,
he's not the one.
Them niggas was making posters, but they really ain't gonna say nothing because that's gonna be like incriminated Dirk. So if you saying he not the one teller, then you saying Dirk is. I saw Bezu say some shit like that, but Bezu made a.
I saw Bezu say, well, I mean, he's right on that aspect. It is like, it would be incriminating. However, I mean, we all know they was definitely airing out quote unquote snitches, but it's funny. He said, yeah. He started off like it was his fault. He said, Bezu.
Post, and I think one of the other niggas, twin or something, they was making little slick posters and with the nigga in the background, jam and some funny shit. It was just some funny shit, man. Some funny shit, but niggas, they know. Like I said, bro, it's Jam not gonna be the only nigga telling.
We don't even know if he is telling, not telling. Like, we don't know none of that. This is my thing. Like, why? Like, you know, at this point, keep going, yo. Finish your thought, because like, ain't no need to go down that rabbit hole.
Words, Jam is not gonna be the only nigga that's telling, man. Right now. And then another thing, we thought about this. Did niggas even think about this? And I ain't even said this. Oblock 6 ain't even been sentenced yet. Why they ain't been sentenced yet?
In this moment, I knew we was about to go to fucker reveal in this moment. Well, I'm gonna let them talk some more.
Because they finna try to, that's what I'm telling you, what they probably finna try to do. They're gonna try to figure out and put all this shit together. Okay, this was what's going on, duck. So since they said motherfuckers already paying for murders, pay for this murder, you pay for that murder, this all involved. And supersede his ass on that case over there.
Pause. Let's just go ahead and correct that misinformation. The feds themselves already said, we went over this over a year ago. They have who they want for the duck murder. They have who they want for the duck murder. It's not going to be no superseding indictment on the duck case. Now, of course, the civil case, that's all free game. Criminally, nobody else is getting arrested and charged on the duck murder case, aka the Oblock 6 case. That case is done. Done. It ain't no waiting around the top. It's done. It's over for the criminal case. All right, let's continue, because he wasn't finished yet.
Oh, watch. There's some fake. Why these niggas ain't been sentenced yet? Y'all already got found guilty. You know what happens in the feds? When the boys get sentenced?
What happened in the feds, Yellow? Break it down for us. I love when they tell us about the feds. Go ahead, break it down for us.
Oblock, I mean, when they get found guilty?
About a year ago.
You know, you get 90 days in the feds. So listen, even when I take, say if I take my deal, like I took my deal, whatever, I supposed to went back to sentencing, but I was out on pretrial. I end up catching another case, but I still didn't go back to. So I got out in August.
Now, mind you, he breaking out his personal situation, right? And then he's comparing him taking a plea to actually going to trial and getting found guilty. But anyway, keep going. Because these are the people we look to for the information, right? That's why they on them big platforms doing interviews about other shit. So continue, Yella, continue.
My sentencing was November 13th. That's 90 days after I got out. That's everybody. You get 90 days. Your sentence is in 90 days. What are we pushing it back for?
Well, let me just jump in real quick. Let me help you out, okay? First and foremost, you can't sentence somebody when it's still post motions that's outstanding. Like, and listen, you don't, and before the internet inmates get under my comments, you literally can just look on the BOP website, find all this breakdown, okay? You can, the government website, okay? It's a process it goes. Now, for some reason, maybe most people don't file post-trial motions, okay? And once all the post-trial motions, then maybe it's 90 days. Whatever. You cannot be sentenced if you still have post-trial motion. Let's take Muwop, for example. Literally, he has a motion, okay, to acquit, a motion to dismiss over the YouTuber's testimony against him. Like, how can you be sentenced? Okay. Now, because I actually had an update the other day, and this is first time to segue in. Okay. So I did get an update on the whole situation with Muwop, right? The government requested more time to respond to his motion, okay, to throw out the case. They have a request, I believe, 3 extensions so far. So, Yellow, maybe they haven't been sentenced because the government is trying to figure out how to respond to his motion that they used a witness that only last saw him when he was 12, could not point him out in the courtroom, and had no other evidence against, is asking to throw out the case. So, just to help you out, that's why they haven't been sentenced, and Muwop is not the only defendant that on the Oblock case that has motion, okay? I think all of them has outstanding motions. So, just to help you out, for those who take it to trial, okay? Once you get found guilty, okay, then you have the post-trial motion. And matter of fact, I'm gonna link my video where I break this down for y'all in the comments. In the description. So once the post-trial motion is over, then guess what? Then you get sentenced. Then after that point, the appellate part comes in. So no, you don't have just 90 days after you get found guilty. You have to go through post-trial motions. If you don't have no post-trial motion, then maybe it's just 90 days, but you can't be sentenced. Okay. So right now, I think they're looking at September of 2025. So let's see his final thought of this, because I was just like, Yella is not the person, okay, that we should be getting this type of information. If anything, he should probably he should say, hey, I feel like they should use the Oblock case to help him with this case. That would have been a better comment than trying to break down this way. It doesn't make sense to me.
They convicted. They found guilty. What is we sitting around to talk? Ain't nothing to talk about. Send their ass to the pen. Something.
Now, I'll be honest. If he would have just said, it ain't make sense, okay? Because you fuck the legal process, but bro, you start talking about the legal process, you sound crazy as hell, right? But if he would have just said that, would have made sense. He's like, fuck it. What is else? But it's actual steps to take.
Going on. Then you got the nigga, the other nigga teased on the case with the one that dropped the call, that dropped the low on Duck. He on there saying, now this motion, you ain't see that? He's saying that he never called Dirk, bro. He never called D-Thing. He called an informant. So now that's going to be another thing. So if you call an informant, that means the feds playing a crazy game because y'all knew that Duck was gonna die before he died. So what's going on now? But that makes
I get where you going with that. I haven't. I might need to look it up because I don't even follow the Muwop part, but I might need to look up the teaser part. But anyway, let's just say this is accurate. So this is just if this is accurate, right? Basically what it could be saying is like maybe it was some type of technicality to how they even obtained this call because the person on the other line was actually an informant. Now, did he know he was actually calling an informant? Also, on the line, did he say come kill him? So, like to say the feds knew about the murder before it happened, did he say like, hey, come kill him or something like that? Like, I'm gonna have to, you know what? Let me write that. I do my homework on that one. That's the first I'm hearing that one. I wonder where he get it from. Because obviously, Yella does just like the rest of us bloggers and YouTubers and just look at the internet. I don't think he has no direct source to anything. I for sure don't think he's reading no paperwork or nothing like that. So he probably saw like a video or something. But part 2 to this video coming soon. All right, let's see what else he says.
Makes sense. Like the police be a lot behind a lot of shit too. The same way they killed what's the name? What's the young nigga man from Chicago that started the Black Panthers back in the day? They would
shout out to Yella. Hey, y'all go check out Yella. I don't know if this is the full interview has came out, but go finish watching that. But with that being said, I'm gonna look into that teaser thing to see about this whole informant situation. And so part 2 to this is coming. But yeah, I'm just over the people they're using, like the people that again, these personalities, yeah, let them give their opinion. But when they start talking about actual process or actual facts or something, that should be so irritating. Like so irritating because it'd be so wrong. And then viewers be thinking it's accurate. And then they come running with it like, bro, that's not how they even go, right? However, like just say like, like I just want them to be sentenced, get this shit over. Like say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like stop trying to stick to like actual facts of it. Because at this point, again, a lot of these, especially in the Chicago sector, like a lot of these people that's talking, speaking on the situation is just like us, watching the shit we watch. They don't have direct contact with these people that they talking about. They don't have no insider information. They watching these same lives and all that, trying to piece it together. But most of them don't even follow it on the legal side of it, but want to speak on the legal side. And again, Yella definitely did a fair case. Remember, 10 out of Jake broke that whole thing down for sure. He played out. He never went to trial, right? And he's not like he's like working to be a lawyer or something where, he has an in and out. He just has knowledge of his own personal case and then whatever, intel inmate shit they be having going on inside the penitentiary. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm over it. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday. Catch y'all on the next one. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what? I'm like, fuck yeah. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.